Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.0 playthrough as the New Republic. I just noticed before recording that the Sovereign is here, so there's that. But in the last few episodes, we have just been annihilating the Greater Maldrude. They still technically have Antimeridius and Centaurs, but we're gonna leave them be for now. We've got a fleet coming into Meridoon. We've got our fleet on Garros as well. So this episode, we're going to be kind of trying to do the same thing to Zinj that we just did to the Greater Maldrude. So we are about to have another fleet with the Viscount. So that'll be even more useful. But we can go one planet over with each of these. So let's send Kraken over here. Let's get Kraken with that. You're going there. The Viscount fleet's going to go to Telos.
Sasheen cruiser reporting.
So, yeah, there's nothing really there. That'll be a quick one. And what I really want to do is build some boarding shuttles, and see if we can grab us some Cadalbays. That'll be a post-Zinj campaign thing. Regab's fleet is actually kind of bigger than it needs to be as well. We're going there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, Obra Sky. So yeah, the plan is to finish off Zinj, then go for the northern parts of the Penastar alignment. Come in through, like, Helska, like the line through El Shah.
With all speed.
And
We're inbound.
then do the Empire after that. Because we want to leave the Empire and the Penastar alignment able to fight each other for as long as possible. But we're God's Revenge in there. What's better, the Cadalbay or the IST-2? The Cadalbay is worse than most capital ships. It has some good firing arc coverage. Like, it's most like the Lucre Hulk in that way, but worse than that.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. How can we be of service?
Yes, Commander. Destroy those laser batteries.
Nebula class.
Right, kill that. Why do I want to capture something? Because they're cool.
Ready and willing.
Like, they're not bad ships, especially because, like, power is always scaled to pop cap as well. So, especially if I'm getting them for free, there's nothing wrong with that. But they're just cool.
Roger that.
I want to use them.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Nebula class on standby.
They're good enough at what they do, they're just not really going to be an ISD-2 analog in particular. There's very little that's as good as an ISD-2, just 1-to-1.
Ready and willing. With all speed.
Yes, Admiral.
Within the same size class.
We're here to help.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Nebula class reporting in. Take out their weapon batteries.
How can we be of service?
Copy.
Starlancer's asking if Kane had offered Thrawn the Reaper during his campaign, do you think he would have taken it? Yeah, I think he would have been
Yes, sir.
fine with, like, telling everyone what to do if they'd been willing to help. Like, I don't think he would have, like, scrapped it or told it to sit behind. It just isn't the kind of thing that he'd
Cruiser reporting.
prioritize building.
Corona class frigate reporting.
Alright, they're there.
We are victorious.
We lost Goblin and Thorny Boy. Very sad. Right. No. You're going to Meridoon.
Imminent.
Ooh, this is going to be Death of the Frigates. I'm not sure what they have for capital shipyards, actually. I don't think they have much. So we're going to be closing in on Dathomir. I'm not sure if PA has Dathomir, actually.
We shall be there shortly.
On our way.
Let's get medium pickle over there,
With all speed.
and Ombudsman.
Yes, sir. We're on a road.
Moving there now, sir.
How can we be of service?
We need to kill the fleet tenders first. See, like a Kadalbe would be better at this situation than
Ready and willing. For the
than
new
equal pop
Republic.
caps and ISTs, most likely.
Nebula class on standby.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Alright, Enduring Conviction, you can go and help there. Iris Phoenix.
How can we be of service?
I need to make a reminder to fix text patron 9, whichever patron that is.
Ready and willing.
Yes, Admiral.
Heal the tenders before they heal everything.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. Engage.
Awaiting orders. Endurance on station.
How can we be of service?
What's the big calamari boy? This is Enterprise, which is the Blue Diver type, or Mon Calamari Heavy Carrier. It's from the Legacy of the Force series, so the first bit of Legacy era content that we've done.
How can we be of service?
So technically that period is also Legacy era. I don't know why that didn't get divided more, but...
Engage.
Will you make the Mon Cal Heavy Carrier an Era 5 ship since having the Legacy era ship can only increase in ship? Yeah, it already is that. I have it earlier just because of the playthrough, because people paid for it, for the patron ships. I wanted to make sure we'd actually get to use
At
it.
your disposal, sir.
Like, sometimes these preview playthroughs, because I do like the patron ships and stuff, it's not exactly
On our way.
how the mod
Awaiting
is.
orders.
But
Ready and willing. MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Nebula class reporting in.
since it's previews anyways, it's always going to be slightly different. So I'm not too bothered by doing that.
Keep your eyes open. Increase to full throttle.
It's still alive.
Stay in attack formation. Increase to full throttle.
Do they have like a hiding transport somewhere?
Ready and willing.
You know what? I don't care.
The enemy has been defeated.
No! Fried calamari. Damn you, auto-resolve. Done it again. Right. Fried
Vehicle in
calamari.
production.
Forlorn Hope. Bale's
Constructing
Pride.
unit. Vehicle
Thorny
in
Boy.
production.
Gobrin. Why don't I use the soundtrack for Empire at War? Because that includes some movie music, and that gets copyright claimed. Need industrial parts and food.
Construction.
So instead I stick with Tor and KOTOR, which is entirely original. Because that doesn't get claimed automatically. I want to throw like the Repcom soundtrack in there as well. If it ever starts getting automatically content ID claimed, then like my channel's probably getting shut down.
Choose your
So
reinforcements.
I really should find like something else to use. But video game music usually doesn't get set up like that because people want their games to be played.
Setting course.
Reporting for duty. All weapons.
Has Disney or Lucasfilm ever gotten a hold of you? For what?
Awaiting orders. Traveling now.
They've never like told me, oh, you need to stop doing stuff. Like, they're explicitly supportive of Empire at War modding via the patches.
Reporting for duty.
and they work with a lot of YouTubers for stuff. Like, I've been given, through Del Rey, early copies of certain Star Wars books. So, like, they're perfectly fine with, like, YouTubers doing what YouTubers do. Like, the thing with Star Wars music is actually not Disney or Lucasfilm, it's Sega, or Sony. Sony, not Sega. Why the fuck did I say Sega? Because they're just shit. Okay, Sov. Oh yeah, we were gonna replace Sov. Magic Warlord Star, Majestic Warlord Star. Get the these guys in there as well. We definitely need to replace Sov.
Right away. Frigate reporting. That's it. Scratch one.
They do seem to be porting a lot of the games to like Switch or modern consoles. So I wouldn't be surprised if more did get ported. Because like not just RepCop coming up, but we also recently got like Jedi Knight games released on Switch. So 9 Kira, Rapid Response Task Force.
Assault frigate here.
All waiting for a battle that we want to stop people from retreating from. Jim Brenlow's Revenge. Come in. Indefatigable. Come in. There we go. That's 3 of the 12 planets. Dog. Alright, I think that's going to be a save. So, that basically cuts them into just a straight line on the map. I don't think it doesn't record the cursor when it's saving. But, if you look at where we're going through there... Yeah, so we'll send Sov back to Mon Cal. By the time he gets there, Viscount should be ready. We're going to send the Viscount fleet at Telos. And... we'll replace Sov with someone. I'll let chat weigh in on that one. So we'll go there, we'll retire him, we'll look at the options, and then we'll send the fleet to Telos. Well, you guys all decide what we're doing with that.
Sasheen cruiser reporting.
On standby.
Moving out. Moving out.
Alright, we can actually get the superior model,
Vehicle in production.
get some support for it. I'm trying not to do... So,
Moving to coordinate.
the reason I don't have card and booster... Oh shit, are they actually attacking with that? Shit. Is that going to be a Sovereign? Okay, whatever you're doing, I don't want it. Yeah, the reason I don't have Card and Tarek doing anything economic is because this build is from a point when the economy was really wonky. So you'll notice that I don't even have a lot of our mines. Or I didn't. So yeah, I don't want to abuse the broken economy from this build too much. A little bit, sure, but not too much.
Nebulon B, Brigadier. Adjusting navigomputer.
Okay, we should actually go to Findar first, because that's the easiest one.
Right away.
Let's see what this is. It's the Sovereign. I think it's the
Tactical
Sovereign.
battle imminent.
Yeah. Okay, you can have it.
T4B ready.
Engines at full.
Tactical battle
Okay,
imminent.
we got there first. I'm trying to do something sneaky with this.
We've come across enemy units.
Firing.
We can't hit the ground units with it. They weren't technically here yet.
Choose your reinforcements.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Alright. Burke,
Course.
Murder Pickle,
Be that only.
Queen's Revenge.
Cancel.
Right away.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
Impetus. Some 40.
Roger, setting course,
Laser.
sir.
Advancing. Heading
Alright,
out.
we should just...
On your tail. Moving out. All out. Heading out. Hang no. Right away.
Awaiting orders.
Will the White Bandits appear anywhere else apart from Crimson Empires? I don't know.
For your next command.
We don't have any plans for it right now. We've talked about some places it could end up, but it's... Yikes.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
All power to
Reporting. Anything to help, sir.
There's not an obvious use case for it. Especially because we're trying to like cut down on some of that SSD spam in the mod.
Target those lasers.
Ready for your next command.
Alright, tier 2. What's your tier, Prodigy 4? Okay.
Ion cannon available.
I'm in range.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
I should have waited.
Bring them down.
squad. I need help.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Yes. Look out their weapons.
Enemy sighted.
Shoot him down. Shoot him down.
I didn't even follow my own plan.
Next command.
Anyone else see him? Ready. Where'd he come from? Acquiring target. It is bad. My senses are malfunctioning.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
I can't take another hit like that.
Target confirmed.
I can't stay out here.
Watch your six.
I'm running out of maneuver.
Your word is my command, sir.
Awaiting your command. Open fire. That's on. Scratch one. Hold on. Ready for orders. They're coming around.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that.
Reporting.
Okay, you guys have got to go for that.
Ready for your next command.
Orders, sir. Form up. Coming around. Fire at will. Targeting at maximum firepower. Holding for maximum firepower.
Ready.
Rather than letting it free spawn.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
I need help here.
Incoming.
Your command, sir.
Awaiting orders. Moving to your coordinates.
You can actually turn...
I need help. I'm getting torn apart.
Will be
And
there.
and see if you can dodge tank a little bit.
Waiting order. Attacking.
Ion cannon available. Ion cannon firing.
Ready for your next command.
Have fun with Clash Tritone. Coming.
Excellent shot.
No good. I can't maneuver.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
Look out!
Alright, here we go.
Reporting in. Attack that target.
Eyes reporting in.
I copy. The
We at least stop them from doing too much to us
Focus fire on
up
those
front.
lasers.
I copy. Our target
Reporting.
Everyone shoot a different hardpoint.
Weapons armed. The lasers are our
Roger that.
target.
The lasers are our target. Roger that. The lasers are our target. Should we go around?
Okay, all your hangars are gone. Okay, you three are still doing that. You know, there. Burke. The ion cannons are in the middle. They're still firing.
Next command.
Where'd he come from?
We need to take out the weapons. Target confirmed.
The laser cannons. Okay, it's starting to turn around.
Form up. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Form up. Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Oh, if this gets stuck like this,
Copy. I've got my approach back.
that is just great.
Your orders?
Direct fire on the
Ready for your next command.
Awaiting orders. Forward.
It was trying to turn around so it could use the other side on us, but the ion cannon stops that.
Corona-class frigate reporting.
Oh, that is just too good.
Reporting for duty.
Frigate reporting. All fire off of targeting at maximum firepower. Reporting. Copy. Star Destroyer standing by.
Here, you can finish off Raji.
For maximum firepower.
He's low enough that killing him is worth getting rid of the command here.
Marauder cruiser here. Destroy those lasers. Yes, sir.
Anything to help, sir.
Yeah, the Executor does do more damage than the Sovereign. Like the Sovereign's thing is the super laser, so it's really good at taking out single high priority targets.
Attacking target.
But with this battle, super laser went for targets like that, because the AI does things like that. Like they went for the Corellian gunship when it was the only thing there. I think they just did an MC-40. So
Awaiting orders.
Cannon down.
I really thought they'd go for Burke, because the AI does typically
Orders, sir.
generally prioritize heroes, but with the super laser,
Awaiting orders.
I was assuming we'd be replacing two heroes.
Target locked. Get behind them.
I was really hoping to kill Burke, or to kill Prodigy, not you, Burke. Sorry.
Your orders.
All right, they had the allegiance as well.
The laser cannons. The lasers are our target. Weapons armed. Target those lasers. Reporting. The lasers are our target.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
We go around for another pass?
Trooper ready. All weapons.
Can we hit it from here?
We're drawing
Not sure if we're able to.
Ion cannon
Attacking.
available.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Ion cannon firing.
I'm in range.
Awaiting orders.
That's it. Scratch one.
Your command, sir. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Frigate reporting. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Ready for your next command. Target confirmed. Trooper ready.
Contribute to the rest of the damage.
That's got him, Commander. The lasers are
'Cause it's about to be in range with the other side, which is fully armed and operational. Can't repel firepower of that magnitude.
target those lasers.
I'm in range. I've been hit.
Can you make the super laser targetable? You can technically... I think you'd be able to kind of fake that. You can't directly do it, but it would also mean like the ship would lose that and then it's kind of just useless. So I don't know that we
Awaiting orders.
want to do that.
Moving out.
Shit.
Cruiser reporting.
Ready for your next command.
Form
Come
up.
on, get to the other side.
Ready. Destroyer here.
Stay in attack formation.
I shouldn't have used the ion cannon on the Allegiance.
Available.
Incoming.
Ion
Break off.
There.
Roger
No
that.
good. I can't maneuver.
They're coming around.
I was hoping we'd be able to just take out the hard points as it turned around.
Armed and ready.
No good. I can't maneuver.
Yes, sir. Awaiting your orders.
Copy.
They're coming
The
around.
nebula is affecting our sensors.
Can anyone else see him?
Home one. Reporting for duty.
Where are you? Where's the cover?
Form
Where'd
up.
he come from?
Our launch bay is
Corona class frigate report. Awaiting orders. Focus fire on those lasers. We need to take out the weapons.
Rip. Alright, the Allegiance is shooting at it in there as well right now.
Take out those weapons bags. For your next command.
destroyed.
Target confirmed. Reporting. Take out the weapons system. Yes, sir. Awaiting your
Alright.
orders.
Well,
Reporting for duty. Corona class frigate report. All batteries fired.
Hold out.
Bring them down.
available.
Orders, sir. Guns in the ready.
Awaiting orders. Ready for your next
it's body
command.
blocked.
Trooper ready.
Thoughts on Cade Skywalker? I've never, like, I don't know much about the period,
Ready.
so I don't really have many thoughts on him.
Fire all cannons.
Are you adding anything in the next update? Yes.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
There will be more news about what's coming in the next update over the next little
Awaiting
while.
orders. All weapons fire. All
Units, mechanics,
Got one.
bug fixes,
Target confirmed.
UI rework.
Focus fire on those lasers. Trooper ready.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Yes. Move to that location.
Get over there. Alright. And there's the Allegiance hiding from us.
Awaiting instructions.
Going for the laser.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
Can we go around for another pass? Blast, my stabilizer's broken.
Awaiting orders.
Watch your six.
Look out their weapons.
I'm under attack.
Alright, here she comes.
I've got my approach vector. Reporting.
The old, very over-the-top death clone.
Ready for your next command. We need to take out the weapons.
Scratch one.
I'm hit.
Focus fire on their engines.
Where'd he come from?
That's
Target confirmed. Yes. Focus on the tower radar. Reporting for duty. Open fire.
I need help.
Take out the awaiting orders. Trooper ready. All weapons.
Take out turbo lasers.
Anyone else see him?
Yes, sir. Awaiting
Ion
orders.
cannons also need to be taken out, but not quite as urgently,
Down.
because this doesn't have any shields in the first place.
Corona class frigate report. Reporting for duty.
Alright, I was not expecting to win this. I'm glad we didn't try to do it on defense. Like, we just let them take the structures and then came back.
Awaiting your orders.
Ion cannon fired.
Ready for your next command. Yes. Look out that cannon.
I think we might be getting a Palpatine kill after this as well. Unless they're only sending Cedrus in that ground force.
Corona-class frigate reporting. Fire at will. Awaiting orders. Focus fire on those lasers. We need to take out the weapons. Anything to help, sir. Blow those guns clear off. Ready for your next command.
Transfer all power.
Tactical battle
Shit.
imminent.
I had a chance to. Alright.
They're over here.
Alright. Tactical saves aren't the most reliable, but I'm going to do it. They sometimes work. We usually have better luck with them in TR. Not always. Alright, now Palpatine can consider how he wants to handle his life. I'm gonna do another save once we get back to the tactical or to the galactic level as well. But I want to give us the most opportunity possible to not lose the progress on that one. All right, let's see.
Reporting.
Ion cannon firing.
Reporting in. En route.
Ready for duty.
This fleet doesn't have an interdirector now.
Squadron standing by.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Squadron, advance.
Form up. Advancing.
Yes.
So we're
Engines at
Systems
full.
gonna
online.
try to go for it.
Yes, sir. Awaiting
There's
your
no
orders.
guarantees here.
Roger that. Setting course.
Ready for battle. Course set.
Ready for action. Armed and ready.
Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Setting course.
Ready for commands. Targeting.
Roger that. All fighters attack. Attack.
Standing by. Yes, sir. Ready to fire.
Yeah, the AI's retreat logic is weird with
Calling for me, sir. Firing.
ground units right now. I don't know why.
Ion cannon available. Ion cannon firing.
A-Wing Squadron reporting. Heading out. Corona-class frigate reporting. Moving out.
Palpatine's obviously the highest priority target, but everything's worth
Anything
killing
to
here.
help, sir.
It is going to stop them from progressing against the
Copy.
PA, which I was kind of hoping they would. But there's Sheev. There's Cedrus.
Target in sight.
This is much easier to kill this army in space than on ground.
Your eyes open. Fighters. Attack.
Your order, sir? That's it. Scratch one. Roger, all batteries open fire. Roger, sir, launching all fighters. Roger, sir, firing. Roger, all batteries open fire. Moving the sacred coordinates, sir.
Victorious.
Got him. We got him. This is truly a day for celebration, Commander. Emperor Palpatine has been killed, hopefully for good this time. The Imperial forces are now under the command of Karnor Jax, where they're significantly depleted.
Building started.
Building started.
Take that, Mr. Snacks. Alright. Before we get ground to space sniped from this again.
I copy.
Building under construction. Reinforcements
Course
cancelled.
plotted.
Reinforcements
I was gonna say this is our second time playing on this map today, but this was... I've already invaded Findar today in the Empire of the Hand playthrough.
Let's move out.
We're basically going the opposite
Let's
direction
go.
in the Empire of the Hand playthrough, like starting at the...
construction complete.
Yes, sir. Right.
Ready. Keep going.
starting at the planets that we haven't taken over as the New Republic, and going to the planets that we have.
T2B,
We've
copy.
lost a build
On
pad.
it, sir.
We're at the at least the halfway point for each there, using that metric.
Yes, Commander. Got it.
Armor standing by. Armor ready. Attacking target. Fire at will. Ready to roll. Roger that.
Ready.
All right,
Moving
over
out.
there.
Form up. Advance.
I guess yeah, this is not gonna have a lot of regular units either.
Yes.
We've secured a build pad.
All right, well, we've got the landing zone there. They sent a lot of their garrison to fight these ones.
Reporting.
What are you doing?
Move.
Unit
You're dead. No,
destroyed.
no, no.
Right away, sir.
Destination received. Right away. Destination
I'm here,
received.
sir.
Tank brigade here.
We've lost a build pad.
Copy. Yes, sir. Firing.
Get out of their shields. Let's buy a sensor.
Reporting.
You guys can
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
all pop down.
We've secured a build pad.
Roger. Right away. Form up. Fire at will.
All right, and you guys can come up the opposite direction.
Awaiting orders.
We've lost
We want to start getting into the base.
Fall
Nope,
out, troops.
over here.
T2B over. Let's move out. Setting up. Attack. Target.
All right, man. Take cover.
Entering battlefield. T2B, copy. Let's go.
All right. Bombing run, and there we go.
has been
Got him.
defeated.
So technically that's only one of the 12. We got a little bit distracted by killing Palpatine. I was hoping to kill all of Zinj today.
Building under construction.
But, well, from this one we can just go straight on to Junction.
Moving out.
Let's spy on Findar. Oh wait, we were gonna go to, we're gonna attack Telos. I will save. So we'll just auto-resolve Junction if it's just the structures, because I do want to get that Telos battle in. I'm kind of disappointed that the Empire attacked us there. They should really be going after Pentastar alignment if they want to serve my interests, and they apparently don't. It's very disappointing. Just, you have such hopes for these people, And then they just go and empire it up. We're gonna do some boarding on the Mandalorian ships once we've killed some of the Zinj stuff. Ooh, we can actually get straight into Tangren.
Taking to the front.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, just gonna auto-resolve that.
Mon calamari crews are ready.
What do you got there?
Complete.
It's not too bad. What do you got there?
With all speed. Setting course.
Assault frigate here.
Where do we want you to defend? Maybe we'll send you to the Junction.
Location.
What do you have at
Tactical
Junction?
battle imminent.
Okay, we are going to invade Junction and then Tangren. Just one after the other. Yeah, we gotta retire Burke and Sov, so that'll be...
We've located the
I know I said I was gonna do that before attacking, but... we wouldn't go. None of that. Truth to power.
Changing
So
heading.
fucking big. What a chonky boy.
Primary drive system is down.
Make way.
Absolute monster. I did fix the normal map, because you can see it kind of looks like the hull plating bumps out, and then these bumps go in. So it actually looks better now.
Moving out, Commander.
Alright, Starfire.
Fall out.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Basically, I'm Ek, Guns of August. Mech but better.
Destination. We're heading
And
out.
Healy Boy, Dread.
Those coordinates,
Heal them all. Warp Factor 9. Obvious Joke. And Fetafish Tank.
Weapons online. Frigate moving out.
Watch for enemy fighters.
Destination.
on standby.
I'm not sure what you mean by dense, but like there are little greebles in the texture, which are like
Awaiting orders.
Roger that.
there's like extra plating on top.
Good as gone.
Yes, Commander. We are fully operational.
If you look at any picture of the Executor, you'd see
Taking to
the same thing basically.
Form up. Lasers linked and ready.
Star Defender on standby.
I don't think the Executor's normal mapping is flipped.
Changing heading.
I can check again, but like
Your word is my
bump mapping for an old game sometimes does look like that. Anyways,
Awaiting orders.
We are fully operational.
right, there's a raid fleet. You have Ethans.
We're too close.
Disable their guns.
Copy. Take out the ion cannon. Fire at will. Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
Weapons charged.
Star Defender on standby.
Hopefully, Truth to Power is going to be around to kill Kane for us. Or to help kill Kane with us.
Yes, Commander.
Copy. Targeting. Frequency open.
We are fully operational. Focusing all batteries.
I didn't put an interdict ring, no.
Star Defender
Alright,
on
let's see if we can focus on this. We've got this entire fleet that's going to be attacking from the back, but SSDs do have rear-facing weapon arcs now,
Maneuver.
I'm in bad shape.
so we might be able to just deal with that on its own.
Your order, sir.
Yes, Commander. Focus fire
We're almost out of shields, which is difficult to do with the Viscount.
Open fire on their weapon systems. Focusing all batteries. Destroy that target. Destroy that target. Take aim. Disable that.
Trying to distribute the damage as much as we
Focus
can.
fire on their batteries. Commencing engagement.
So about every 2 seconds,
Open fire on their weapon systems.
doing a different target.
Focusing all batteries. Destroy that target. Take aim. Disable
Gotta wait a
that
little bit
target.
longer, I think.
Focus fire
Alright,
on
this
their
next
batteries.
one. I think it also depends on when the
I copy.
We are fully operational.
missiles fire as well. Alright.
Open fire on their weapon systems.
That's one.
No, I am not muted.
Start of the nerve on standby.
That's got him.
Focusing all batteries.
Decrease to full throttle. Crossfire.
Alright. We're gonna lose our engine, so we can't retreat.
Destroy that
It's gonna be a
target.
risky one.
Take aim.
I've got him lined up.
Hold on. Watch your six. Try not to let one of
Take
your
aim.
hang around. Enemy unit disabled.
Disable their guns.
Decrease to full throttle. At mark 6.1.
Focus fire on their batteries.
Enemy unit disabled.
Alright, turbo lasers. That's
Commencing
4.
engagement.
Enemy unit disabled.
They're all just dying now. Hey, Cole Slot, how's it going?
Open fire on their weapon systems. Focusing all batteries.
Formation.
There we go.
Commencing engagement.
We can clip on over there.
Your word is my command.
Here we go.
Rendezvous at
Yes, Commander.
6.1. Decrease to full
Destroy
throttle.
that target.
Decrease to full throttle.
Poor little Yavithans. Their first foray into the galaxy and they're just getting shit on.
We are fully operational. Take aim. Disable their guns. Focusing all batteries.
Your order,
Alright, the rest of you can kill the Dominator.
Start of the nerve.
This is actually going slower than it would have with
Destroy that target.
a smaller fleet, I think.
Take aim. Focus fire on
Like, I think we're gonna put the Viscounts
engagement.
on the northern edge.
Commencing engagement.
Like, maybe send it in from Ilshaw first. Send it through the Vector Prime as well.
Focusing all batteries. Destroy that target.
Stay in attack formation.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Stay in attack formation.
Take aim.
Target locked. Excellent
Stay in
shot.
attack formation.
Y-wing standing by.
Stay in attack
Yes,
formation.
Commander.
I can't take another hit like that.
Alright, Starfire, the little buddy of the Viscount.
Heading out.
We are fully operational. Commencing engagement. Start of the nerve
I'm in
on
range.
standby.
Decrease to full throttle.
I do wish the background was better. New thumbnail. There you go.
Yes, Commander.
Frigate reporting.
We are fully
Can
operational.
you not shoot my ships? No! Starfire!
Disabled our
You
lasers.
son
Start
of
of the
a...
nerve on standby.
We are victorious.
There's nothing on the map, I don't think. Just the ground to space weapons need auto-resolve right now. So we lost Hit Me Baby one more time, Atlantis and Starfire.
Corona-class frigate reporting.
Alright, Junction, and then Tangren.
Commencing.
I think those will be our last targets for today. Someone got mad at me?
Reporting in.
Building
Ready to
started.
roll.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements cancelled.
Right away.
Right away, sir.
Roger that. Heading out.
We've secured a build pad.
Form up.
Well, yeah, can't go for too long. Gotta just have a short one, otherwise can't do the one later. Otherwise, it's just too much Empire at War.
There
Construction
they are.
complete.
Adjusting. Copy. Right away.
P4P. Give me. Engaging cover. We're heading assault. That's assault.
Any reason the New Republic used the IST more than Nebula during the Long War? Like, a lot of the authors tried to stick with iconic stuff, and I don't know how many people involved with NJO had read Black Fleet Crisis or had any interest in Black Fleet Crisis. Like, that's the out-of-universe answer. The in-universe answer is more like after Black Fleet Crisis, they didn't build that many because they started like trying to disarm some stuff. Vector Prime talks about that a little bit, but they also were building the Viscount and the Mediator and stuff, so it doesn't really add up. Because much like canon, Legends has a little-known
Yes, sir.
disarming New Republic period.
Heading out, sir. Form up.
Not fully disarming,
Waiting order.
but
Underway.
partially.
Ready.
Attacking.
Keep going.
Alright, you guys and then two of you go back as well.
Reporting. Let's move out.
Base is under attack.
Yes, Commander.
But the main thing really just is the authors didn't want to do Black Fleet Crisis stuff. 'Cause, like, especially at that point, it wasn't really until Del Rey got the license with NJO and all that that they really cared too much about progressing the story overall. Like, not necessarily progressing the story, but like having the stories build on each other in the same way. Because you could largely read any of the Bantam era stuff and have never read any other Bantam era stuff, and you'd understand it just fine, having just watched the movies.
Proceeding with caution.
But when Del Rey started, or got the rights back, because they'd published more earlier.
Ready.
Once Del Rey got the license from Bantam, though, they started
Computers locked on target.
going more just like serialized.
Will assist you. Computers locked on target.
Because, like, you'd still have some progression, like, oh, there was Thrawn before with some of the Bantam stuff. But for the most part, like, you can just open any individual book and you're fine. Because, like, a lot of them were written at the same time. A lot of the authors had no real idea what other people were doing or didn't care what other people were doing. And there were resources on... there's some information, at least, on like, what you could or couldn't do or what other people had done. But even stuff like the Holocron didn't really exist until NJO. What do I think of the sequels? I don't really like Rise of Skywalker. I enjoy the other two. Like, I'm not a huge fan of J.J. Abrams in general, but I still enjoyed Force Awakens, mostly. I think much like the prequels, people's opinions will soften of them as they go along. And I hope, like, there's some people that just, like, spend all their time disliking them. Like, rather than just, hey, I didn't like this movie, I'm going to move on with my life, it turns into, hey, I didn't like this movie, now I'm going to get angry at anyone who does like these movies, and yell about them online for 30 years, and just be mean to everyone involved with them.
Awaiting orders.
Copy. This way. artillery online.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who make a lot of money being angry about the sequels. So it's harder for it to go away than the same, like, exact same arguments and sentiments with the prequels. Because none of it's new, but a lot of it's more monetizable now.
I copy.
Unit destroyed. Base is under attack.
P4B,
Unit
ready.
destroyed.
Affirmative.
Let's go.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, you're still alive. Run!
Sir.
Run!
Unit
Oh,
destroyed.
you're dead.
Repair station
The AACs are actually pretty decent at anti-structure damage.
Ready to roll.
Bombing line
Yes, sir.
Alright, up the hill! Enough of your enough of your saber tanks. Get the hell out of here. AACs aren't the best way to get them out of here, but still. It's about sending a message.
They're falling back.
Here we go. Sate Pestage clones. Well, there was a Sate Pestage clone in Legends, so that part isn't fake, but the thing you were mentioning on the previous stream or whatever, that was whatever that person was saying wasn't true. 57 minutes. We can still go take Tangren.
construction complete.
Heading out.
Did Nance die? No, we retired Nance. We gotta retire 2 other people. So we're gonna retire
Vehicle
Cian Sov,
production.
and we're gonna retire Burke.
Constructing unit.
We'll have 2 open slots.
Tactical battle imminent.
Are you gonna do the one division tap cap this week and save it for Friday, or wait till next week? So this week we're doing Victory's Price, the Alphabet Squadron final book. The next week we're doing One Division with Charlie.
Choose your reinforcements.
So what I'll do is this will be the last planet we take on the stream.
Engage.
Then I'll stop the recording. I'll show the options to Twitch chat for the replacements for Sov and Burke. We'll discuss those off the video, and then I'll queue them up,
We're inbound.
and people will know because they'll be
With all speed.
under construction next time.
Vader is on station.
Reporting. Heading to destination.
Ready and willing. Engage.
The bees get powered weapons going.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. Taking down their defenses. How can we be of service? Nebula class on standby.
Engage.
So we won't be getting Dorat or Nance because we already retired them. They're already collecting their pension. They've put in the work. They put in the time.
Ready and willing.
They're set for life.
On our way. Nebula class reporting in.
The ship on the left flank here, this is the Mon Calamari heavy cruiser. It does say MC-90, but it's lying. Mon Calamari ships are notorious liars.
How can we be of service? Yes, sir. Beginning our engagement. Ready and willing. For the new Republic.
Alright,
MC-90 Star
here we
Cruiser
go.
reporting. Nebula class on standby. Commencing attack.
Bombers at the ready.
You add Era 5 as legacy air. I mean, we've already got more than 5 airs planned. There's already 5 airs in the game, and there's more than 5 planned. But as far as legacy era, as in the legacy comics, that wouldn't be part of Thrawn's Revenge. If we ever did that, it would be its own mod. It's like a completely separate set of characters and units and everything. But I doubt we'd ever make one.
Nebula class reporting in.
It only got so fleshed out when it existed, and then like we already have so many mods to do. We ideally won't be modding in Part 4 for the rest of our lives, so there's only so many things that are feasible. Like, right now it'd be, we have Fall of the Republic and Thrawn's Revenge that are already being made, and we have Revan's Revenge that's starting to be made, then like Imperial Reign, which is like early planning stages, then like our next choice would probably be like a sequel trilogy mod. And all that would still be years and years.
Roger that.
Building under construction.
Alright, this will be an easy one again. I think this is twice we've been on this map
Reinforcements.
with different planets where we were just getting the
Reinforcements
Warm up.
on-
cleaning up invasion forces basically. There's Hailfires. There's 3 units worth of units here. You can try to retreat if you like. Got him. Alright. So, that's going to do it for the episode. So, thanks for watching, everyone. We're just going to talk about the replacement commanders on stream here, and then we'll be ending the stream as well. But, hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.